Hello and welcome back to another playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are continuing the adventures of Raven, the Dark Urge. Previously, we had ventured to the Mind Flayer colony below the Moonrise Towers. We found clues to Raven's past and finally uncovered the truth about the Absolute.
Edict of Bane!
The Lash of Thorm!
The Testament of Merkel!
We learned that the Absolute is an Elder Brain, a powerful illithid that is being controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three: Bane, Baal, and Merkel. As the Absolute and its armies march towards Baldur's Gate, Ketheric Thorm is left to stop our party.
I will kill you now, and then I will raise you as my servant.
With Dame Aelin recaptured, he is once again immortal and we must bring him down. We free Aelin, however Ketheric becomes the avatar of Merkel. Ultimately, we defeat the Avatar, and Ketheric Thorm is no longer a threat. In the aftermath, our Dream Guardian advises our next steps. We also learn from Dame Aelin the truth about Shadowheart's past. Now that we've claimed victory, it is time for us to depart the shadow-cursed lands and head to Baldur's Gate. Hey, everybody. Well, I had tried to record this intro a couple of times now. Each time, different technical issues. But that's okay. That's okay. I think they're pretty much solved now, and if I still have technical issues, I think I have some fail-safes or safeguards. So we're still here in the Moonrise Towers. If you recall from the last episode, we experienced a little bit of a bug in receiving Shadowheart's reward for going through the entire gauntlet thing. So basically, after we defeated Ketheric, we came back here. Dame Aelin asked to join us in camp, and she had a conversation with Shadowheart. And during that conversation, where they talked a little bit about Shadowheart's past, we had to. She presented her with her legendary weapon. So it's a Spear of Night, basically. That's what it's called, Spear of Night. But it didn't show up in our inventory. So read up on it, was bugged, and the solution was I had to go back to a previous save, basically, and just kind of start the whole thing over again. So I started over again. In doing so, I skipped over like what I actually did after we came back from the Mind Flayer colony, which is to go into the oubliette, look for the corpse that had the extra tadpole in it, fight some hook horrors, and then fight our way back up. So we didn't do that, but that's okay. After we fixed the bug and Shadowheart got her spear, her legendary spear, we went back and did that just for consistency's sake. And so that's why you see here I have 2 tadpoles. I don't know if I'm going to use them for reasons. But yeah, it was a little bit of annoying, but hopefully everything will be solved now. So we'll see. And yeah, while he did all that, then I had to wait for the computer to restart, and then also kind of updated. So yeah, annoying. But we're here and we're done, and let's go back to camps because we definitely need our long rest now. So this is the official start of this episode. So hi. Okay, another thing we have to do is we have to kind of change our roster around. As much as I love Will and Gale, Will especially, because Will was the very first character that I romanced, that my first character romance. So special place in my heart for him. But unfortunately,
well met.
It doesn't work with the Dark Urge, I think. I'd like you to wait in camp for now.
Are you sure?
He looks pretty badass, though.
At the ready.
Remain here. I'll come for you if you need
Just
to.
when things were warming up.
Yeah, before this, I did a little bit of inventory management. mean, yeah, Will also got a pretty cool weapon. And this weapon literally has his name on it. So, yeah, everybody's getting cool weapons. And here's Raven here wearing Isabel's gear. Okay. All right, Owlbear Cup. All right. I love that these two are hanging out with Will. They're so cute. And we have Jaheira in the party now. I'm excited about that. I love Jaheira. Yeah. Gale has to go as well. Sorry, Gale.
What's on your mind?
I need you to remain in camp for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel together again later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Indeed. Very good. Okie dokie. So, yeah, we had a conversation with Karlach. She was very upset about Vortash. She's very singular-minded regarding that. I mean, the world is ending, and she herself is not in a good place. Okay. So let's bring back Shadowheart and Astarion. So the OG Dirge gang is back together.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
That helmet is terrifying. Join me.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Very good. And then let's grab Astarion.
My sweet conflicted villain.
You like us.
What can I do for you?
I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Yeah, if it hasn't happened by now, I don't think I'm getting a romance with Astarion or anybody else here. I was holding out for Astarion, but it never happened for whatever reason. I think we were too much of a goody two-shoes for him. I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of annoying. But whatever. So Astarion needs a level. Let's do that before we get some rest. Got to remove the hat. All right. So alert is between alert, lucky. Mage Slayer seems nice. I'm always so indecisive about this. Mage Slayer does seem nice, actually. Also mobile. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throws against it, and you can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. Well, that's a problem, right? Casters are hardly ever in melee range of me, so I'll stick with lucky, actually. Lucky is a good one. You gain 3 luck points, which you could use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws, or to make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. We'll give that a try. Okay. Alright, very good. And you guys need to, like, not show your helmets. They're very nice helmets, but we like to see your pretty faces. Okay, let's throw all these books in camp here. We'll organize them off screen. And Dr. Stisher mask, go to camp as well. I have so many boots. What do we need all these boots for? The same with us, like, why do we need all my gear? Send that to camp. Okay. Broken moon lantern, that could stay in camp, actually. Okay. To wares. That to wares. Grease bottle. Regular bottles. Add to wares. Add to wares. Handkerchief, definitely go to wares. I've just sorted out that way. All right, we're looking good. Let's do a quick save here. end the day. Yep. Does anybody want to chat? Nope, we're all looking pretty good. Okay. So. Oh. It's annoying. Okay. We don't need that many supplies. Perfect. 80 out of 80 camp supplies. Okay, full rest. I'm kind of sad that there's no more stories. Oh. Ooh, Shadowheart. Look at you. Hello,
Be
dear.
honest. What do you think of the new look?
If it helps you put the past behind you, I'm all for it.
I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate.
I've been gifted with the Slayer of Foremost Evil. Oh, very good. I mean, I like the look. It looks good. Actually, speaking of, I do want to give Shadowheart the adamantine splint armor that Lae'zel's been wearing, because I gave Lae'zel Ketheric's armor. I think that might be good for her. Magical plate. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Intense adamantine backlash. Yeah, so this will probably be good for her for a bit. I don't know if there's going to be anything better, but I kind of like it. And then, oh, I don't like the color though. We're vain. We have dyes. We got several blue, baby gold, brown alabaster, jet. Let's try this. Jet and pink rose dye. What does this look? I like it. Oh, that's so cool. That works really well. Okay. Let's dye the gloves as well. Because, yeah. Needs to match. There you go. Yep. We're all matchy-matchy now. Very good. Our little girl is growing up. She's probably older than Raven. I don't know. Okay, we're not going to use the tadpoles right now. Okay, so we are well rested. Everybody's rested. We're good. Okay, let's get out of here. One last conversation with the quartermaster Tally, because we love her. She's my favorite.
Just tell me what you need.
I mean, she's been stuck in the Shadow Curse lands. She's a wartime quartermaster, and she's so adorable. I don't know. I love her. Well, no, I didn't want to speak to you with her. I want to speak to you with my high charisma character.
What's up for discussion?
Just tell me what you need.
Great. Is your supplies replenished after every long rest? There we go. Potion of superior healing. Thank you very much. Speaking of healing, I don't know. I feel like I want to respec Shadowheart to be a little bit more of a healer. Okay, I think we're good here. Potion of necrotic resistance. Do we have any of those yet? Oil of Bane. Metal Mage Power. Salving. Okay, we're good.
Lady, light your way.
Lady, light your way too. Very well. Okay. We're out of here. Let's go.
How much further can I go?
Goodbye, Shadow Cursed Lands. Maybe forever.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I'm worried about what I might do to my allies.
Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I mean, no mention of Halsin because we lost Halsin. Oh, look at this framing, by the way. We have Astarion and we have Shadowheart. And we have Raven right in the middle. Like, I don't know. I love this composition right here. The color contrast, you know what I mean? Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? I will seek more allies in the city.
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Very good. All right.
Let's have a look. The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
We have to hurry, though. We just hang out in the Shadow Cursed Lands for a while. Is that a door? Where does this go?
Someone there.
Wait, we probably have a key for it.
Going.
Do. Okay. But what does it do?
Anything of use?
Tell me, is there anything of use? Interesting. Can we climb up anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anywhere we could jump either, so interesting. So kind of like, what is this place? It's just, you just kind of hide in here during battle? Hello. No, we don't want to fight the Absolute today. Okay. Out of the tower, guys.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant.
Very good. Okay. Is there anything else here?
Forward.
Excuse me.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadowheart.
Didn't mean to speak to you,
Nice
but
it
that's
is.
okay.
She still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
I know you're so trendy, Astarion. Everybody wants to have white hair, just like you. Leave. No. I just wanted to check here. Okay. Alright. So I guess there's nothing in there. But does Lae'zel have anything to say about Shadowheart?
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Behold, for I am the Slayer.
A fitting name. But have you become the Slayer? Or has the Slayer merely found a host too weak to evict it? I shouldn't need to say it, but be careful who you take as an ally. Especially when that ally's taken residence inside you.
Oh, okay. Let's leave. All right. Okay, just a slight adjustment to the tech for a second. I'll be right back. All right, I think we're good. We're good, we're good. We're back. Helped myself to a beverage while I waited for everything to restart and update. So I think we're better. We're a little bit more stable. I also made a few more adjustments to my OBS. But yeah, actually, let me just double check those adjustments too. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Boy, look at all these bodies. Anyway, let's take off.
Watch the shadows.
So, let's
move.
I am actually looking forward to moving on from here.
Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Yes, indeed. And why do the shadows remain? Because we lost house and anyway, let's not dwell. It's yeah, I do love this place. I love the entire aesthetics of everything here, but I'm just kind of really, really excited to move on with this character, so basically because I know what's coming up, right? Okay, so we're heading over to the west there. We have 2 lithid powers. Not gonna use them for reasons. Which will come up shortly, but okay, so I'm heading over here because I realized that we have one more buff.
Here we go.
Might come in handy here. And you know what, actually? Now, I wonder... Yeah, never good. Okay, so we got... So earlier, previously, in another episode, we found the sanctuary, the Sharran Sanctuary, and this was before we hit up Moonrise Towers. And we basically read these plaques, and the plaques, these statues would give us a challenge, which is basically a saving throw. So you succeed in the saving throw, and you get a buff. So I am wondering...
All right, what now?
Ketheric Mind Barrier. Interesting that stayed. I'm wondering if... So normally I would probably use the Wisdom buff. That's the last buff that's remaining here, because we already did the Charisma and the Intellect buff. Like Raven got the Charisma buff and Gale got the Intellect buff. I'm wondering if I could use the Wisdom buff on Raven. He would have to make a saving throw. If he fails, he fails. But also...
Wits and blades.
What's going to happen to Shadowheart? Because she's no longer a Sharran.
No time to rest.
Excuse me. Anyway, let's try this with Raven, because I think I could use Wisdom in the next little bit for reasons.
First to put my hands on everything.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so metagamey, but
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted
it would make
Sharran's
sense.
blessing?
Well, it makes sense for Raven to want all the buffs anyway. Saving throw nod, you feel like a veritable sage after all the experience of late. +1 from Moon Devotion Road. Oh, I have to do saving wisdom throw, okay. Hey. Shadowheart, would you give us a resist on this? You could do elixir of heroism. Let's see. I mean, worst that will happen is I fail. Oh my god. That's lucky. Did I get a wisdom buff?
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Heck yes we are. Owning the darkness, Shadowheart is inspired. Sorry, Shadowheart, no wisdom buff for you.
Swift
That's
as
okay.
my feet can carry me.
I'm gonna respec Raven in a bit too. I was thinking about that for a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, This opens up this weird chamber over here, and I don't think much happens, so... Go to the Shar altar.
An altar to Shar. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Seek prey? As in prey? Prey as in prey. Take up a dagger, recite Shar's dogma, and cut your arm. Let's do that. Because we've seen this before in the Sharran Gauntlet. And that gives us some loot. Some Scroll of Revivify, which might come in handy. Scroll of Blight. Elixir of Necrotic Resistant, and Potion of Angelic Reprieve. I love this. Yeah. Where did that go? Why can't I organize my stuff a little bit better? Yeah, it's I'm really a big fan of this particular potion. Anyway, last thing, I could grab this Ritual of Shara. I could just leave. The dagger will be mistaken. I should just leave. I mean, we're not going to use it, right? We'll just leave, yeah. So if you take it, and Raven doesn't know this, Raven or the party doesn't know this, maybe Shadowheart might know this, but if you take it, you get jumped by some Dark Justiciars. So why would you bother with that mess? I mean, I might just get jumped anyway, but at this point, we're pretty much done with this place. Actually, no, we're not done with this place. Let's head over to the House of Healing and say, let's just have a chat with our favorite nurse. Lovely place. Our favorite nurse is over here. Anything in here, by the way? No, nothing. Okay. Grab this silver tray, some tin cups to sell her. It adds up, right? There she is. Hey, Sister Lidwin, how you doing?
Discussion.
We're heading out, by the way.
The doctor's teachings live on. I will be fine. The patients will be fine.
I love her.
Everything fine.
I love this entire aesthetic, by the way. Right down to her voice, her looks, everything. I love it. I'd like to trade.
Still not feeling better? Let's see if I can help you.
Do we have anything we could sell her before we head out? I think we pretty much dealt with this with Quartermaster Tally. Nah, so we're here for potions, which I see that you have, so let's potion up here. Grab both those. And I don't know if these toxins are this cheap, but 22 gold isn't bad for a toxin. Wyvern toxin. Serpent Fang toxin. Drow poison. I think that's okay. Crawler mucus. Targets must succeed a constitution saving throw or become paralyzed and poisoned. Sure. I'll grab a couple of those. Or whatever they have there. Okay, I think we are... We're good.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
I'll miss you very much, Sister Lidwin. You are a sweetheart, and I wish the best for you. In this very, very gloomy place. So... yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that we could do here, right? Yeah, there's still this thing going on, but there's nothing there. I have a feeling this is a glitched hidden treasure. Did I miss something there? Should I go back and get it? I rode to Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's right, that we opened that. You know what, let's I'm not gonna say no to hidden treasure. Might as well clear everything that we can. I think I know what I forgot. In my... There she is. Empty potion bottle. Yeah, I have a feeling... No, it's not a feeling. I know what I forgot. Oh, I've been out here, though. Oh, there's nothing out here. Okay. Let's go here. Is there anything in this shabby wardrobe, though? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sure, we'll take that. Why not? Lovely. Okay. Yeah, so there is a hidden chamber behind this cracked wall over here. And when I was exploring earlier, I came across it, but I didn't do anything with it. I said I was going to come back later, but I never did, so. Okay. Easy. Actually, some of this is bludgeoning, some of this is force vulnerability. Yep. So force is good. Any kind of force? I don't know. Let's just use hammer in any case. Open up. Very good. Okay. Before I forget, put this great sword back. Yep. Wooden chest.
Can't give up now. What's hiding here?
Scroll of Light, a silver chalice, which is worth 35 gold, and 111 gold. We'll take it. Yeah.
If not over, then through.
I am not going to say no to gold. Was that worth it? Probably. Probably. 100 gold. That's a couple of potions. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Let's just grab these and this cap. We'll sell that later. Or we'll wear it. I don't know. Okay, so we could skip a lot of this and just head over to this waypoint over here.
Cursed darkness still lingers. Don't waste any regrets on it. We have more pressing foes to conquer.
I know. Yeah, the Githyanki patrol, their bodies are still hanging out over here. They ambushed us earlier, and we did not do very well against them. The first time around, at least. Okay. And the House of Healing is over here, so we're not too far from our past position. Anyway, let's go. A little bit happy, a little bit sad to be leaving this place. It's clearly it's very cursed, and we're gonna leave it cursed because we lost Talson. Okay, can we go over here just see if there's a photo moment that I could do? I'm so vain, I know. It's hard to be touristy when there's a whole bunch of corpses lying around, right? Oh my god, there's smoke coming from there. What is that place? Why is there smoke coming from there? Why am I so compelled to check now? We're not, don't worry about it. So yeah, it's dark and dismal, and Ketheric Thorm is dead. So time we just leave. The armies of the Absolute has moved on, and they're on the way to Baldur's Gate, and we are in pursuit at this point. So let's Did I loot you? The torch. I don't need that. There's a reason why we left that torch there. So, because we have a better one. Okay. All right. Let's F5. Bye. Bye Shadow Curse Lands. Bye Moonrise Towers. Bye forever. Not forever.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Yes, it was an absolute army. We saw them. But you didn't see them proceed with our march to Baldur's Gate because we are below. We are well below Moonrise Towers at that point. Okay, to Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, I am really, really nervous. I just want to make sure that I have everything. I mean, I think that's all I could do here. I think there's nothing else that I could do. Let's go through the quests again. I completed one. So the nether stones, gather your allies, embrace your potential, blah, 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 blah. Open your scars. Yeah, that's a weird one. Cressa, the Merculite Necromancer patch you together, so we gotta find out what that's about. Find old friends. Oh, it's creepy. Grand Duke. Yeah, we had to rescue Will's dad. This one for the artist. Find the Night Song, and we did. And find Maul. We have her eye patch. Destroy the ancient tome. I don't think we could do anything about that until we hit Baldur's Gate. Daughter of Darkness. Yep, we spoke to Aelin, Gortash. Yeah, Karlach told us about Gortash, the Grand Duke. High Harbor. Wizard of Waterdeep. I don't think I need to do another. You know what? I think you should do at least one more, just to make sure that all the story stuff is out of this out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, just because I really feel like I'm missing stuff with Astarion, I feel like by now I should have had triggered a romance with him, but nothing's happened yet, and I don't know. Probably something that I did in Act 1 or something like that, but I don't know. So let's do... One second, let me just... Okay. Yeah. Okay. One more partial rest, just to see if anything else will trigger before we leave the Shadow Curse lands forever. So let's just do that. Oh my god. Any exclamation marks? Anyone want to chat? No? Good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Partial rest. a short nap.
I should speak up.
The dog wags his tail. A small bag.
Get that here. Yes, my dear.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Pet him.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Okay. An agate. Hey, thank you. Leaf cap. Okay, we're good. Okay, we are ready now. Proceed to Baldur's Gate. You are about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. Wow. Way to make me neurotic about my choices. We're gonna go. Yes.
Ketheric is defeated. The path ahead clear.
Oh, I do get a cutscene.
You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
We tried. We did. We tried. Yeah. I forgot about this cutscene.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Very cool. I like the dark urge mentioned there.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. one sleep away.
Official, we're here. I love this cutscene so much. So much that I have to flip it. Okay, clipped. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, it's so pretty. That's all of Rivington over there. Over here, rather. And you can see, I think that's the refugee camps. The refugee camps are over there, and I wonder if you could see Moonrise Towers from this. Probably not. Yeah, so we assume that we've traveled quite a bit to get here, and Rivington is just down this mountain pass over here. So very, very cool. I love this so much, though. I just want to take one silly. Okay, let's get rid of this. Yeah, I just want to take one. Close up, would you? Raven, you look pretty badass. I really like him. Yeah, I put them together for this playthrough, but I've really gotten attached to this character. I really have. He is wine. Let's grab that.
These boots have seen everything.
I think my bard was easygoing and much more friendly. Well, obviously, my bard didn't have like the issues that the Dark Urge has. But I love how I built his character up to be some kind of like not quite a scientist. I don't think has the intellect to be a scientist. But he is inquisitive. Where am I going? Okay, before we move on, we're gonna talk to everybody. And I do want to make a quick
let's have a look.
Slight adjustment to my build. Okay. There was some gold in there, so that's nice. Let's talk to Jaheira. I don't think we've talked to her much since she's joined us.
Like a good moment to talk.
Yes, it is.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows.
Oh, everybody has something to say about Shadowheart.
Shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her.
Some girls are just like that. Now we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you fought the Dead Three before? This is relevant to Raven's interests.
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write.
That's true.
There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, you're only one of those things. You're not that old, are you? Now I think Raven would go straight to the question. You seem reluctant to discuss the past.
What need? When it seems so intent on repeating itself.
But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
I wanted to ask you something. You mentioned you know something of Illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Do we? Who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm the parasite puppeting this body. It's different this time. The Elder Brain is a slave itself. My mind is still my own. I plan to keep it that way.
I believe
That's what he'd
you.
say.
You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Yeah, we are not the first player character that Jaheira has hung out with. Okay, I will get Jaheira to join us, but a little bit later. I do want her with me in Worm's Crossing at a certain point. I love Jaheira. I want her to be actually one of my regulars. And I think in character, Raven would want Jaheira with him too, because Jaheira has knowledge, she has wisdom of what's going on, and she's experienced. She's dealt with all before. So I think he wants her experience and wisdom with him. And he is practical. He's much more practical than he is emotional, I think. So as much as he loves his companions, and he does in his own way, yeah. Shadowheart? You have anything else to say?
I wasn't expecting it.
No, you don't.
But
Okay.
I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Ooh. You have a lot, though. Those Illithid powers are developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path.
I know.
I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers.
I agree with you.
There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
And I have like, what, 10 in my brain right now? Some might say excessive caution is a risk in of itself. Perhaps you are right.
It's been known to happen.
I've been gifted with a Slayer, foremost evil. Nah. We're controlling our madness. We're putting that away. How about Lae'zel? Do you have anything to say?
I'm listening.
No, you don't have anything to say. I don't think anyone has anything to say here. Will?
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Will. He's such a sweetheart. Too. And at some point, I am going to get Will to rejoin us again, too. It was really fun playing him, by the way. I really like Warlocks. I want to kind of build my own Warlock at some point, but it would be redundant with Will around, right? What? Karlak, what are you doing? Oh, she's hanging out, looking at the stars. That's so nice. Don't mind bothering you, but yeah, anything to say?
Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold.
Yeah, she does.
Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Wow. Just really wants to provoke them, doesn't he? Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash, he would ask.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just It felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
It's true. Don't worry, Karlach, we'll get Gortash. We don't like him anyway. Look at these guys, they're so cute. Oh, Astarion wants to talk? Let's talk to Gale first.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
You're such a nice guy, Gale. I would also like to bring Gale over. I'm thinking, actually, I might just kind of change up the entire roster, right? Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of interest. Leave her. Leave, okay. All right, Astarion, what have you got to say?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
So you'd kill to take that power from him. The other is bound to the ritual. I don't know, Raphael said the ascension was lethally diabolical. You can pull it off. You hardly know anything about the ritual. We'd killed, he's not too, I mean, maybe he is concerned about killing innocent people, but spawn, does he really care about that much about the spawn? I don't know. I think he says Raven would say if we could pull it off.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I'm with you all the way. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible for you to usurp the ritual. Well, the information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn. Don't think Raven would say that. With you all the way. So I think Raven is a little bit more analytical than this. He wants more information, and at this point, even though he has a crush on Astarion, maybe he doesn't trust him a little bit. Just a little bit, right? He's not going to blindly go after whatever Astarion wants to do, just because he finds him attractive. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible for you to usurp the ritual. Well, the information is useful. We'll find the other spawn. I think I'm going to do number 4. I think that's what Raven would do. I promise to help you stop the Cazador. I won't promise anything else.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us. Likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Of course.
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Very, very good. Excuse me while I just kind of get cozy here. Okay. All right. As I said before, I want to do, before we do the next part here, I want to quickly change my, let's do a quick respec. Let's do that. Oh, I don't know if Dame Aelin has anything to say. Let me take those that can't hear.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
We've had this conversation before. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Okay.
Moon Maiden, blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
Okay, we have had that conversation before, I believe. So let's just go. Okay, we want to talk to Withers, and he's right here in the barn. And we're gonna respec.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
Stop judging us, Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Eventually I'm gonna play with the hirelings. I haven't yet, but one day I will. And now, with as of a few patches ago actually, you're able to change the hireling's appearance, so that might be fun. Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Okay, there we go. So we're still... Oh, he looks so good. We're still gonna stay baseline. We're still gonna stay Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer. I'm still happy with that. I'm really digging the cold hours. But I'm just gonna move around the ability points a little bit. So I'm going to kind of rebalance. So I'm gonna shift more into wisdom rather than intelligence. And I think because I have the gloves of dexterity, I don't have to rely on adding anything for dexterity either. So if I wanted to, actually, I could take 1 point off of dexterity. I could take 1 point off of dexterity, put it into wisdom, take 1 point off of intelligence and put it into wisdom as well. Here to saving throws. We might as well. Oh, I can't use it. Constitution or anything like that. No, that's fine. Okay. So basically I just dropped 1 from dexterity and 1 point from intelligence, just because I have pretty decent gloves that will boost my dex to 18 anyway, and I think I'm basically gonna keep that. Okay, so but the extra wisdom doesn't hurt, especially in the next especially in this act. I have a feeling metagamey a little bit that we'll be needing some wisdom over intelligence, and I would have, like, you know, stuff for intelligence already. Like I have the headband of intelligence if I really needed to do some more arcana checks or anything like that. But yeah, so I think we're okay for that. All right, in proficiencies, arcana, medicine, intimidation, I think we're still going to keep all that, so this is all good. Okay, all right, let's level. Yeah, so my dex, like, you know, is 18. So getting rid of 1 point wasn't gonna hurt me at all because I have these gloves, which I think I'll be keeping for a while. Like I said, if I want to change this build later on, then yeah. So just to recap, I changed my build, and I basically changed my ability spread here. So I threw more into wisdom. I took away a point from intelligence, and I took away a point from dexterity because I knew I had the gloves of dexterity, and that would push me up to 18 anyway for dex, so it didn't matter how much dex I actually had, as long as I keep these gloves, right? And there may be better gloves down the line, but then I'll consider respecking down the line too. So I have wisdom now because I suspect, metagamey here, that I'll have to be making some wisdom saves in Act 3 a lot more. And also I have like that circlet of intelligence or whatever it's called that I could use if I needed to boost my intellect up a little bit. So I have tools that I could use. Also, I'll probably bring Gale along in order to make those Arcana checks if I needed to. And yeah, Constitution, Charisma's all the same. I took ability. I'm getting old. I took the ability feat, so boosted Charisma and Constitution up to 18. So that would mean my spell save DC is 18, spell attack 14, Charisma, everything is basically the same in terms of spell saves and attack rolls. I didn't do, like, I changed around some of my skills a little bit, but the main thing I wanted would be enhance ability. And as I said, and that's because I suspect we'll be interacting with more things. So Act 3 is bigger, a lot bigger than Act 1. And there's a lot to it. The last time I did this, I kind of breezed through everything. I didn't absorb too much and I didn't take my time, unfortunately. So this time around, I really want to, and I want to be able to explore everything. So I feel like just kind of spreading around the abilities a little bit more might balance things out, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And another thing I noticed, and I don't know when this happened, but I lost Leviatar's blessing. I mean, I didn't get smacked around by Abdurak for nothing. I don't know when that happened though. It's kind of annoying. Not like I really noticed it missing. Not that I noticed using it. Thank you, Withers. Thank you for your help. It's time to rest. That's for gear. Weapon enchantment. I mean, we can't use crossbows. I'm not proficient with any of this stuff. Actually, am I? I mean, if I have something that could boost an ability, why not use it? I think we're good. Deep in bliss. Oh, right. We have that weird device that made us happy that we got from the Mind Flayer colony. Look at this. I love this. Prolect just hanging out. Don't mind me. We're just going to pick berries behind you. All right. I think we're ready. Let's save it here. Actually, before we do this, let me just quickly rearrange all my crap here. So all my Mind Flayer stuff goes here. Slayer goes here. Us goes here. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to finally rest. Big basket full of cabbage.
How much further can I go?
Well, it's time to rest, Raven, so we'll see how much further you could go. Take a deep breath. Get some sleep. Probably is, but let's see.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Yeah. Okay, I will reap a savage fate on this world unlike any that has ever been seen. I will find a way to rid myself of these disturbing impulses. All I want is to be free of this parasite. I will do whatever is necessary to make that happen. I will succeed where the Chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I will be free. I'll free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. He doesn't want to be a hero. I'm going to scratch that off the list. Number 5 is the most obvious one here. I will succeed where the Chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. He has no plans for world domination yet. We'll see. But as of this point in time, he's been just some level of success. He's been resisting the dark urge. All I want to do is be free of this parasite. I will do what is necessary to make that happen. That's not all he wants to do. I will want to find... This is what he wants. I will find a way to rid myself of these disturbing impulses. So that's what he wants. He doesn't want to murder anybody anymore. He doesn't want to reap savage fate on this world. And this is part of it too, but I think disturbing impulses kind of encompasses everything that he wants here. Yeah, I'm reasoning this from a role-playing point of view, so sorry if that took long. I will find a way to rid myself of these disturbing impulses.
Even as you utter the words to yourself, you know it is but an intention. And these dark desires of yours have little regard for your intentions. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Nope.
The reckoning is upon us.
Oh boy. Is it time? It's time.
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal.
All right.
I need your help.
So everybody else is asleep except for my party. Just really dumb. But I do actually imagine that while we're... I'll talk about that later, sorry. Yes. Let's wrap around here. Oh no, movement. Let's wrap around. And then push them over. Ta-da.
Where do I go from here?
You will do a little bit of a misty step. Oh boy. I'm gonna go over here. And what do you want to do? I want to, sorry. Not yet. Not yet. Very good. Oh man. Harm. Nah, didn't work. Miss. Jerk. All right.
No escape.
Nah, it's fine. You didn't need luck anyway. Ooh. We have 3 rounds remaining. my gosh.
On my way.
Forgot I wanted to respec Shadowheart as well. Divine Intervention. We have that now? Very good. Just throw cantrip up. I don't know if that's gonna work. Actually, maybe I'm just gonna dash. Just in case.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Relax. Oh boy. Okay, fine.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm going to...
Need to find a way forward.
do... Oh shit, okay. Yeah, we're good. Orpheus, eh? Oh boy. Charm. Nice. Stop beating up on me.
Make it hurt.
Not gonna use that. That was a 45 health point reduction. No. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're not gonna react. Jesus Christ. Stop it. Fine, strike. Okay, very good.
Worth a try.
Oh my god. Can we make it? Yes, we can. I feel like we could have done that sooner, but I was playing. Well, that was an audible gasp.
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Oh, I guess we don't. Okay, so...
Waiting. I crave blood.
Well, let's, potion up here. You too. We need a potion. Everybody needs a potion here.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I know.
These things have stayed interesting.
Great. Okay. Alright, we're ready.
Light on my feet.
What do I need here? I need armor bag at this. And I need
I can't hold them back alone.
mage armor. Okay. Have I saved? Oh boy.
You will be cleansed.
Okay. First of all, let's bring the crew over.
A long way to go still.
It is indeed a long way to go. Heading successful?
No choice but to keep going.
All right. What do I want to do? I want to... Let's twin a spell. Path is interrupted. Are you kidding me? Go here. Sure. Sure. Nice. Oh. Arm, please don't hit me.
No time to waste.
Let's do a pushing attack. Didn't work. So, no, let's just come out with a bludgeoning. Okay, fine. We'll just push you then. God damn it. Charm. Doesn't work. Aha. Let's do shocking grasp. God damn it, the missing. I hate it.
Swift as my feet can carry me. This is good.
Sure. Okay. Let's, get happy. Arm. They rolled an 18. We'll save it. They're gonna win anyway. Okay, let's hopefully this will work. No, it did not. All right. One more time. Okay, bye. I'm sorry, whoever you are. You're trying to kill us, but you have to die. That's how it goes, right? Critical hit? What? That is not fair. Let's take a potion. Very nice. We can get out of the way here. Killer.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Oh, there's a body up here too. Can we come get it?
Path lies before me.
Maybe we could come back here later. Yeah. Okay.
I need you. Now.
Hey, calm down. So impatient. These astral, weird, psychic guardians of ours. Would like this brain, please? Because I could make many things out of these brains. Our alchemy bags must look very, very weird.
Come to the skull.
Calm down. Run away. Uh-oh.
It's not over.
Everybody's rolling initiative. Saving.
I'll take that.
Yes, we will. Everybody? Oh my god.
Action, not reaction.
I am ready.
No, you're not. If you were ready, you would have jumped alongside with us.
I have such a headache.
I feel ya, Raven, I feel ya. Okay. What is up?
Never wanted the easy path.
He's throwing rocks. Oh, no, not the brains. Uh-oh.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
I know.
We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Very interesting choice of music here. Okay. How do we roleplay this? Help me. He's a mind flayer. Leave the Githyanki alone. And who do we trust more at this point? Do we trust Lae'zel? Or do we trust this guy? This mind flayer? I don't believe you. You're a mind flayer.
I am the reason you are free.
You don't have to be so mad about it.
We are more alike than you want to admit. Look past it. I know you don't want to, but you must. Now, help me.
I am instantly suspicious of anybody who says that we are the same. Detect thoughts. Try to read the mind flayer's thoughts. This is what Raven would do. He doesn't know what's going on right now, and this is what he would do. Intelligence, yeah. I have no intelligence. But we have guidance. And we got Fox's cunning. That's okay. We're not going to use that yet. He didn't need it. Continue.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking.
Guy's so full of himself.
My thoughts, directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Must we?
Happy?
No.
Now, join me. Fight.
Why do you have to be such a jerk about it?
An illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival.
Join the Mind Flayers fight? Oh boy. No. The thing he showed us, though, we trust it. I mean, we are compelled to help him fight right now, but I think we're gonna say no. I want to see what happens if we say no. He'll probably just, yeah. We save. I am actually kind of curious what'll happen if he'll say no. I totally expect for this to be a game over because obviously we know that whatever's going on in this astral prism is protecting us from ceramorphosis, basically, from transforming into a mind flayer. So I imagine if we say no, then it's basically game over, right?
Fool! Without me, you will perish.
Shit, he's so mad. Oh, we fight. Okay. Oh, and Lae'zel is up first. So obviously, Lae'zel isn't happy with this situation. So she is totally gonna go after this gig. Let's start with lacerate. Make him bleed. Oh boy.
I am not your enemy. The Githyanki are.
I don't believe you. This is gonna go so badly, isn't it? It's alright. It's okay. Astarion is next. Astarion is dubious, but he'll go with the flow. Luck of the Far Realms. Let's try to silence him. Nice, your silence.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I don't know if it's worth the cost. Let's get up here. I want to bone chill you. Aw, you missed. Maybe your heart wasn't in it. Lucky reroll attackers die. Yeah, no. There's no way. Reroll. Wow. This is not gonna happen, I think. I don't know, actually. Could you guys, like, stop? I'm trying to help you here. Okay. Let's, Shadowheart is a little bit dubious, but I'm gonna go for it. Saved, of course. Well, he's high on wisdom. Of course he would save. That's fine. You dominate that guy. Attacking us anyway, so... Did you just heal, you bastard? Okay.
You bow, or you break.
we are gonna keep going. Yeah. If we die, we die. If not, save's coming if you let the scenario happen, right? Oh boy. Jesus Christ. This guy's... well, you need a heal. Drink that, that's better. We need, actually, while we're doing this, we might as well... Can we potion? No, we can't take a... Not you, actually. Over here. Sure. What? Oh, that was delayed. I love it. Okay.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Well... Should I? Let's throw haste on us. I mean... I don't know if we're gonna die at the end of this, so you might as well, so... And then... Y'all know what I'm gonna do. He's that mad. You don't like him when he's angry. Oh, I can't reach you. Play it. Let's do the multi-attack. We're gonna kill everybody. Alright. 153. He's on these 18 to save. They rolled a 14. Don't react. Oh shit, hold person. I should have reacted. We're gonna die. What? No. Heal. And I'm going to try maiming you. God damn it. Uh-oh. We're stunned. No good. Where are you? Where's the Emperor? Huh. First of all, we picked up some poisons for a reason, right? So let's use them. Drow poisoned. Oil of Bane. Malice. Bummer. Wyvern Toxin. Where did that crawler mucus stuff go? Apologies. I thought I bought a bunch of this. Yeah, I did. I knew it. Okay. Oh, weapon, thank you.
Yes.
It's frickin' with crawler mucus. Ew. Indomitable.
My injuries need tending.
I know. Wrath, thunder. Destructive. Man, we're not doing very well, are we? Well, we need one more of these. Okay, and then I need to take a potion. Or a shadow. Oh, I can't. Okay, well. Destructive.
On the move.
And run this way.
Destroy the honor guard.
I don't know. You're still kind of mad at us. We're gonna die. Uh-oh. We failed a death saving throw, didn't we? Arm. Ah, there goes Lae'zel. I don't think this is it, guys. Can't control the dead. But why the heck not? That was a lot of criticals. Holy shit. That guy's dead. Wow. Can I? Saved, okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I can't do much. Oh my goodness, I missed. Well, let's take a potion then. Drink. Oops. There goes my Slayer form.
Got to press on.
Oh, that blow. Our order of business is to resurrect Lae'zel. I'm gonna throw her over here.
Take you.
Yes, you do.
Take you.
Okay. I mean, that's not a lot, but
I must regain control of the Ketheric Prince.
counterspell. Screw you. Uh-oh. We need to, first of all, we need a lot of healing. Drink.
On the move.
Okay. Menacing. Saved. Okay, whatever. Arm. Nope.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Thunder.
Can't be.
Well now. Oh boy. Yes,
let's play.
I won't give in.
good, because we're gonna try not to give in. Okay, let's try to toss something at... Actually, probably get Lae'zel to do it. I'm gonna use Careful Spell. I don't know if this is gonna work because... Actually, no. Cone of Cold. Shit. Okay, this is better. Cone of Cold. Sorry, Astarion. If this doesn't work, then, well... Oh. I don't think Careful Spell works.
With haste.
Can I take a potion? I already took one, didn't I? I mean... Okay, let's try to... throw a big potion onto... Shadowheart. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Very good. Come over here. Let's action surge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please, one more hit. Is he gonna be mad at us? Is he gonna attack us?
Reluctance to help nearly cost us everything. You saw reason just in time.
It was
Don't
by
look at me
necessity.
like that. I'm a mind flayer, yes. And the one who saved you again.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I always suspected you were a mind flayer, but it's kind of true. You were in the prism all this time. Why did you deceive me? Tell me everything, is what Raven would say.
I was someone once. Someone just like you.
Just like you. Nothing like us.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
You're no Batman.
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, And through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
But you have to eat criminal's brains. He doesn't care. Are you going to tell me what this battle was about? The Yankee and the spear, who is it? Is what Raven would ask.
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Jastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Okay. Were you imprisoned here too? Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison? I know the answer to that, but Raven doesn't. How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the Astral Prism? I think he'd want to know more about Gortash and the Chosen, so ask that.
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Vlaakith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside. And found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Huh. And what happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
We are alike in other ways too. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you.
Denial will change nothing.
mean, it's true, like literally true.
From that tadpole of yours, you seek to reverse an inevitable process, a process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me.
As you're...
Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it.
You're parasitized.
Would only impose limitations. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Why would you say that? I don't like what you're implying. Trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer, I thought you'd agree to protect me. This is true. This is very true. I don't think Raven already has like a lot of issues going on with him. The Dark Urge being the primary one. Like, that is the one that's literally murdering people, wants him to murder people. So he doesn't, he's trying to rail against it. He's killed 2 people already. I mean, innocent people, murder them. Both Isabel and Alfira. So that is his primary concern right now. He doesn't want to be an Illithid, so let's see what happens here. I don't like what you're implying.
Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no. All right. If you play this, you know what happens here, right? Now I'm kind of conflicted about this such situation. I really am. Because there's going to be a very good chance that we're going to fail the next rolls. And that's something that I kind of truly don't want to... Something that I don't want to happen will happen. First of all, no way. Not gonna do it. I find it weird that we didn't get a break after battle. I can't remember how it happened last time, but thought that we had a chance to kind of like settle down, if you know what I mean. Heal ourselves, that kind of thing. What if Raven was dead? Okay, no way.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt
the tadpole speaking.
It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Oh, Jesus. No. I don't want it. I really don't. I don't think it would
evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Yeah, well, can't always get what we want, right? Okay, what is this? Eat it, open your mind to the tadpole. All right. So here's a choice. Not as simple as, you know, I do the wisdom check. No, I won't do it. If I fail, and I fail, right? And life goes on, and I become half an Illithid. Exhaust this. What is it?
Tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Eat it. Open your mind to the tadpole. Detect thoughts. Probe at the tadpole's intentions. I get guidance, yay. Not intelligence. Let's do guidance though. Fail. Well, at least I got that out of the way. Continue.
The tadpole prickles with excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention.
All right. Okay. So the dilemma is, if I fail, do I reload? And it won't be the first time I save scumped in this game, but this is a true save scum, right? It won't be a fail because I made a serious mistake or there was a bug or something like that. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Actually, before I do, just in case, I'm going to save right here. I'm not happy with this, by the way. I'm so nervous. Okay. Do we stay pretty? Wisdom, guidance. Get more bonuses. Owl's wisdom, sure. I'll take it. No! Are you kidding me? It's okay. We have inspiration. Do better, do better, do better, do better. I love it. Okay.
Oh yeah, continue. Disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness.
It's stay mad.
You've resisted your illicit instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then. Until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. And your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do.
Trying to nag us at this point.
Lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, I am so glad I respect. And to be fair, I respect knowing what might be coming up. So yeah, there was a hint of metagaming in this, but I still stand by my original decision that maybe wisdom will be helpful in Act 3. Anyway, can you give us a proper heal, Shadowheart? Prayer of healing. Very good. Well, let's put a save point right here. New save. Astral, let's see there. Fine. And then just kind of let's loot everything. Yeah. So the big deal was.
So that's progress.
Let's turn that down a little bit. The big deal was, I just kind of felt like having this decision made at this particular time without a break in between this and the fighting. That was kind of a... I didn't like being railroaded into that choice. It never feels good. And I get it. It's a consequence for absorbing all of the tadpoles that we did. And we did absorb a lot, to be fair. I absolutely get it.
Bet that will fit in my back. What's inside?
Yankee short sword. Intellect devourer. Potions. Yeah, there would have been a good chance. I'm not gonna lie, there would have been a good chance if I didn't get that natural 20. That I would probably have reloaded. I would have felt bad about it. Describe the Yankee Slay, Chasm Creeper. Ooh, there's a pouch here.
Traps, please.
Potion. Yeah, let's grab this pouch. Actually, pick this up. And so yeah, that was also a big reveal to the story. We finding out that our guardian was an illithid all along. And there's still more of his story left to tell, but you know, we're not going to get into it because we'll have him tell the story instead as we progress through the game. But I don't trust him. This character doesn't trust him, Raven. I mean, Raven barely trusts anybody except his companions. He trusts his companions basically with his life, but anybody else, not so much. That. Ooh, potions. We'll take that. Broken shield. What broken shields are these? Okay. Dead Githyanki. Rolls. We'll take that. We'll take the sprain.
There is nothing further I can do for you right now. Consider using my gift.
We'll consider it. So at least now I have a choice. We'll see how it plays out later on, but I don't like being goaded into decision. Raven doesn't like being goaded into decision. He doesn't like people challenging him. He doesn't care for it. He doesn't care playing mind games or debating stuff. So he's just he knows what he knows. Okay. Can we actually do anything with this?
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Lae'zel, do you have anything to say?
Quickly, we'll speak after.
Okay. Let's get out of here then. Bye, Astral Plane. Yeah, we'll leave. That was fun. So shiny. I think honestly this is a good place to take a break. Oh, there's nobody around still because everybody's still asleep. I imagine, though, that while we were out, the rest of the party has been fighting off the rest of these Yankee.
Better make camp soon.
Well, let's put this away. Send to camp. Send to camp. And then we pick this up too. I think this is monk gear. Boots of the uninhibited Kashigo. Experienced and deadly, the wearer deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. During a hilltop battle that soaked the slopes in gore, Kashigo's best friend, Irishi, was scalped before he could help her. The enemy held up the bloody wig and Kashigo fell upon one and then another until he had killed so many that they hung from his antlered shoulders like skewered effigies. That's hardcore. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, we're going to take a break right now. But of course, we will continue on in our next episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while we play Baldur's Gate 3. I hope to see you again. Bye.